Hello, welcome to the 6th episode of Nerdcast. It is episode 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Yes, I know we're a week behind due to my chlamydia and Alex's crabs.
Man flu.
But we're over that now. We've found the disease and cured it. Because that's what we are. We are scientists of disease.
Scientists
It's
of
supposed to be cured.
STDs.
Stop coughing. With me, as always, is Elizabeth and Katie.
Hey.
How are you guys doing?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, good.
Good apart from my throat.
Anyway, topics of today. Doctor Who. In my week of sickness, I've been re-watching all of the series of our generation. So starting with Christopher, big ears. He did have very big ears.
Don't think
didn't
that's
he?
actually his name though.
Big ears and big nose.
Really big nose.
You know, all the best guys have big noses. Him, Nathan Fillion,
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Something about it. So, who's been your favourite Doctor Who's?
I've really liked David Tennant.
Yeah, everyone loves David.
Everyone
Still my
loves
one,
it.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Everyone loves David Tennant. He's a really good one.
Yeah, he is.
Mm.
What do you think? Well, what's his Peter? What's his last name?
Capaldi.
What do you think of him being the next Doctor Who?
I think it could be really interesting. I think he'll be quite different from our more recent ones.
I like him as an actor.
Yeah, I think it'll be really good. But I didn't like it when everyone else was like, but he's old. He'll do his back
There's
out. I was
been lots of old Doctor
like,
Who's.
the original Doctor Who's.
Yeah, don't
Well,
Well, we're calling the
They're
original
really
Doctor Who's. We should be saying the original Doctors.
Yeah. But it really annoyed me because everyone was like, what if he does his back out? I was like, well, David Tennant left Doctor Who because he had a back problem. So it's like, it doesn't matter about age, really.
Yeah, it just seems like you're going to get a back problem either way.
Yeah, that's...
One interesting
about
point
Doctors.
pointed out from Mr. Mango was that Peter's already appeared in the universe a couple of times.
I think twice before.
Yeah. Do you guys think that's a good thing that we've already seen him there?
I don't know. If it's somebody like me, I've already forgotten until people actually
Yeah.
mentioned it. So it really doesn't bother me at all.
I reckon that could lead to some interesting storylines.
I think, yeah, they could play off of that. Because, like, obviously fans have noticed that and they're like, but he's been Doctor Who before. And you just be like, well, he might have been there for a reason.
Yeah,
Like,
they
overlaps of Time Lords.
Yeah.
If they could all tie it together, that'd be really
I mean, there was
interesting.
I think it was David Tennant, where they had one of the, I think it was a special just before a series started, where he collided with another Time Lord. I think it's the one that wore the celery on his jacket, and he was like, how did you know how to do this to get them apart? And David Tennant was like, because I watched you do it just then. It's a good little, just a little how a Time Lord met its previous life and remembered something from it. I thought it was really magical. Yeah, I've just started the Matt Smith series, and I'll be honest, it's not as bad as I thought it'd be.
So basically, you're telling me sort of the last 4 or however long years where you were like, oh, it'd be really bad. You're actually kind of wrong.
4 years, did you just say?
Isn't it? Matt Smith's been around for 4 years-ish.
No, but you've got to get into it. I mean, it's a big change from having like 3 series of David Tennant
True.
going to Matt Smith, because I mean it was a bit childish to begin with. But I think as you get towards the end of the first series, it gets a bit more serious with the whole crack in the wall storyline, which I thought
Yeah.
was quite a good one. You're snooting over there, but I thought it was good. I mean, I especially liked the latest special where it was 3 of the Doctors coming together.
The 50th
Yeah.
anniversary?
Yeah.
That was really good.
Then if you go watch the cinema, in the cinema they had a special. No?
Don't even know what you're talking about.
Over Christmas they had, you know how they did the episode at Christmas time? They had it and on cinema.
Oh,
For
no,
like
I
a
didn't
week.
know that.
Didn't get to go see it though.
No.
No.
We were with you.
I know, that's why I said I didn't get to go see it. I'm not quite sure when it will come out. If you guys know anything about when they're thinking about bringing it out?
What, the new series?
Yeah.
They normally come out August, September?
Yeah, yeah, I
Around
read
there,
somewhere
normally.
it's meant to be sort of late summer this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Well, talking about things coming out, I'm looking forward to Oh, we're just talking about Hunger Games. You all like Hunger Games, don't you?
Yeah.
I just
Do
thought
you
I'd jump to
remember
that.
just talking about it?
No, I meant just thinking about it.
Oh.
But about things coming out, that's going to be coming out. The next one's going to be coming out in November time.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think it'd be that.
It's going to split into 2 parts. What's that, Liz? You want to elaborate on why you're laughing?
No,
there?
I'm good. Thanks.
What's quite quick for you? No, but anyway, Hunger Games, it'll be coming out in November, December time, and it'll be split in 2 parts. We all sad very much that what's his name, the actor who died, who was in it? Can't even remember his name. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't think
either.
of his name.
Well, anyway, thank God they finished filming all his parts.
Would have been a bit, yeah.
A bit
difficult
awkward. I think they might have
otherwise.
had to use CGI for a couple of scenes and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
But no, that hasn't dampened the mood of the filmmakers.
No, they're still carrying on quite happily.
And also, I'm looking forward to the next Hobbit film,
Yeah.
which I think is due to come out around Christmas time as well.
Yeah, they seem to always come out then. Shut up.
Moving on. What do you guys feel like talking about today?
I was thinking earlier about what girls like obsess over TV series wise, because they obviously they obsess over Sherlock Holmes
Yeah.
and like the
Men.
yeah.
Oh my God,
But
I'm
it's
such
like-
a nerd. I love Captain America's muscles.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like, what do they obsess over? Because obviously, I'm a little bit weird in that way, where
You're a man.
figuratively, yes, but how they're so obsessed over these things, but
Yeah.
like,
It's like with like the new Marvel shows. The amount of, like, there's quite a lot of people that aren't nerdy that are into them.
yeah, you're like, no, it's nothing.
Like this, and you're ruining it. Give me back my thing.
Oh.
Shut up, Liz. You don't know. You don't know what we're going through, man. It's difficult, okay? No, but that's yeah, good point there, Katie. Give us back our stuff out there, otherwise we're gonna get you.
What?
I was talking to all of the people out there. You know, if they accidentally click on this,
Oh,
that they should stop looking at our nerdy stuff.
oh.
Well, you raised the point of fangirls. I thought we'd talk a bit about fan fiction and novels. You know, our own not sexual fan fiction.
That's the
There's
only
so
side I
much
kind
of
of
it
go
everywhere.
into.
I was going to talk about how our own Mr. Mango has been writing his own Star Wars fan fiction novel.
That's what me and Katie were thinking too.
God
Yeah,
damn
yeah.
it, people. Ugh, and if I am to believe, Mr. Mango, once you've written it and hopefully it found a site to upload it on, we might be doing an audio reading. Would you like to tell us a bit about this novel?
Okay, so if I haven't released any information already, it's about a character that I designed called Kalak, who started his life during the time of the Old Republic and then was supposedly killed, frozen in cryo sleep, and then woke up during the time of the Galactic Empire. So that's during Darth Vader's time, for those not in the know. And his story goes on from there, and it's just how a Sith Lord of the Old Republic era would be out of time. His Force powers wouldn't be attuned because the Force, as George Lucas likes to remind us, is now a living being. It's something that everyone has, and if out of time, you won't be able to connect with it. So it's about him trying to reconnect to the Force and engaging different characters. And Matt, I'll pass back to you, but you do you know much about the character you're going to be playing, Vapad, who is an outcast Mandalorian?
Well, we've spoken a bit about it, you know, about a bit of a womanizer, a bit of a fighter, and just like me, you know, a bit of a tough guy, and you know,
Yeah, yeah.
who knows his way around a lady. But yeah, there's going to be some good battle scenes between your and my characters. And what? Why is it so difficult to think of me playing a macho hard man?
Because you can't say macho.
Macho.
Macho. Doesn't make you any more
Macho.
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 Mucho libre.
No.
No. Anywho,
Macho Man.
macho man.
You're definitely not macho saying that.
Yeah.
I'm singing it.
Anyway,
To prove your point.
this made me and Alex start talking about how difficult it is actually to get your own novels and that out there, to get anyone to recognise them because of just how the franchise and just don't allow anyone to get there. Do you guys think that's wrong of them? They should inspire people to write, or do you think they should hold on to their copyrights and not let people get their novels out there?
I don't think it'd like really affect them in a negative way. If anything, it might get more people interested. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, that's a good point. But already, even though they have all these copyright laws, there are still stories out there currently that now clash with one another. So in doing this, in restricting, it gives people that really want to do it the opportunity to research into a character and then get it right instead of clashing with all these different stories, which would happen if it were easier for people like me to make a story.
But what if they had like just sort of a main Star Wars kind of brand, and then it was obvious that everyone else was just kind of like adapting their own kind of views onto it?
Yeah, but I suppose the thing is, though, if they were going to allow fans to release their own stories and have them actually properly consider the Star Wars universe, they'd have to have people look through the books, look at them, contrast them, see what books come with what, and I just think that that'd just be a lot of effort for them.
Online, like on fan fiction, they have at the beginning of each like chapter or each story, they put, "Oh, none of these rights. This is just a entertainment purpose." So as long as you have that, I suppose.
Yeah. It's just the fact that you've just got to find a decent site which hasn't been full of your smut, Katie.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Melon River and the engine room together.
No, it's Kaylee.
Oh.
Kaylee and Simon.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, she knows what she wants.
Kaylee's an engineer.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't mean that she's the only one allowed in the engineering room, you know.
Yeah, kind of does.
She knows how things run. And the space monkeys.
Space monkeys.
Space monkeys been in there.
So, you know any news about Firefly?
No, but I know Elder Scrolls Online is out on PC now.
Do you want to switch topics for us? Fine. Yeah, Elder Scrolls is out online.
No, yeah. I was talking to someone today. He has it on the PC, and he was like, "I'm so excited! I've got a PC, but I can't play it with Matt." And then he was sad. But you have to wait. How long till it comes out on PS4? June.
It's like 3 months away. 2 months away.
Good method. Yeah, but hopefully maybe we'll do our best to see if we can get anyone who's played it onto the podcast and have a discussion about it. But yeah, there's a lot of amazing footage up already from all the beta testing, and it just looks amazing.
I feel like I'm gonna lose you as soon as you get it.
Yeah, you might not see him for like a couple
Well,
of months.
no, me and Lee have discussed that as soon as it comes out, he's taking his holiday from work off, and we'll probably spend like a month straight on it, and then you can have me back.
Yeah.
That could kind of work since I have exams.
Yeah.
True, it's good timing in
It's
that
good.
respect.
I don't really care about exams. I want to play it. The only thing that is gonna, the reason we are just gonna have a short trial of it is because if it is pay monthly, we'll pay for 1 month and see how it is, and then see how it goes from there.
How much do you think it would be if it's...
Well, I think we've had a short discussion about this before, but it's going to be about the same lines as World of Warcraft, which I think is between £10 and £20. So
I suppose it's better to have it on PS4 than Xbox One. Can you get on Xbox One? You can.
you can.
Because obviously do you have to pay for online on Xbox One?
Xbox
I'm
One
not sure.
is the same, where you have the £40 a year online.
Yes, the thing that I was thinking, because obviously Elder Scrolls Online is going to be online, so you have to pay £40, and on top of that, you'd have to pay £20.
But the thing I'm going to bring up on there is with with Sony, they have the PS online,
yeah,
which is they have a separate online from the free online, which certain games, like with the PS4, you have to have the online special online, which you pay for to play things like Ghost and that.
yeah.
See, the thing I like, the online is complicated with the PS4 and PS3 because you get the normal free one, which is limited to some games,
And then you get
a paid one.
PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, that's it, PlayStation Plus. But I have heard that apparently every month you'll get a free game with it, but I'm not sure if that's limited to a certain group of not very good games. You know, I don't think you could get like Call of Duty Ghost for free.
Yeah.
But I think it's about £40 a month, same as Xbox Online, so that's something.
Something to think about.
Let's be honest, we all know that it's just going to be best on PC.
Yeah. Everyone will know that.
Anyway, going back to Firefly before you change the subject.
Sorry, I had to get it out there.
It was just building up in here. They've got a new set of books out. Comics.
Yes, they have. They've got the new
Isn't it Leaf on the Wind?
Leaf on the Wind series.
6-parter.
6 parts. I'm not sure if the third one's out. Oh, I think the third one's out now.
Yeah.
But
Do you know roughly what the main story of it is?
I haven't started reading it. You did buy it for me
Yes.
a couple of days ago. I haven't got around to reading it yet, but
It's
it,
only
You've still been
Yeah.
reading the second Justice League New 52 book for the
Oh.
past month.
been busy.
Been busy, man, not revising.
Busy, man.
No,
Some
but
of us have exams that we need to, like pretend to revise for.
I mean, it was reasonably priced as well for the new book.
No, I literally I didn't really know much about it. Like I thought it was only like just a thing that they were going to bring out. But then I saw everyone like posting online that with them and the new book, and I was like, oh my god, it's real. So,
The legend has become true.
oh my god, I must have you. But yeah, no, it's by Josh Whedon's brother, who helps write a lot of stuff. He's a writer himself, so it's official.
Has he done any other series or any books?
He probably has. I know he's him and Joss worked together. Like they worked on not Captain America, Doctor Horrible.
Oh yeah.
So
Would you like to explain to the others what that was?
Doctor Horrible and Sing Along Vlog is basically they had a writer's strike in Hollywood, I guess. So no one was writing, and Joss Whedon and his brothers and some other people for free they made this. It was like I don't
It's
know.
like a short musical.
It's a short musical. It's about an hour long, and
It's on YouTube.
it's on YouTube. You can catch it on YouTube if you want. It's got Neil Patrick Harris, Nathan Fillion, and a few other names. But no, you have to watch it. It's a musical and it's a bit weird at first.
Nathan Fillion sings.
You don't expect it, but honestly, if you have time, just go watch it and be like, "Oh my god, it's so good!" And they all made it from like their own budget. Like they didn't have any budgeting going on. They made it in like a week, something like that. But
Wow.
It's pretty good.
it's very good for what it is.
Yeah, for a whole hour musical, like just done in a week. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I just put it on randomly, and you're like,
What is this beautiful music I'm hearing? Anywho. And something else I thought we should talk about, going back to the original topic, was going back to Doctor Who. Villains. Who's your favourite? Right, who do you think is the most deadliest? Who do you think looks weirdest?
Yeah, the green guy, the faces coming out of him.
The guy that
Forgot-
absorbs people.
Yeah, he is so like. Oh.
There's one shot when he's running, and you just see just below his stomach, and it just looks like he has a massive bush.
Well, that's something to concentrate on if you ever watch that episode again.
Oh, it's
Sorry,
hilarious. I
think
watched it and I was like, oh my god, man, it's like an afro.
"Gonna say, God darn."
No, but do you guys have any favourite villains that you like? I mean, mine is the Master.
Well, I'm not the biggest Doctor Who fan, and I don't know much about it. I do enjoy Doctor Who, but I'm not down with the kids.
Do you know who the Master is?
No.
Basically, he is another Time Lord.
Oh wait, no, he's played by
Go on, you can do it. Go on. That guy. You know that guy.
I do know that guy. I do know him. He has like white hair in one of them, and
Technically,
he
Oh,
dies
he was
in the end.
yeah,
in-
he's played by
it
more
was-
than one guy, to be honest, 'cause he does regenerate.
He was in
He
Ashes
does,
to
yes.
Ashes. One of
That's the
them.
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I was trying to think of
Oh
what
no,
else he's
Ashes,
been in.
Life on Mars.
Life on Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot his name. I want to call
What's
him
his name?
Sam, but I think that's his
Sam.
character's
He
name.
will hereupon be known as Sam.
I think that's his character's name, though.
I
no?
think
Life on Mars.
No, but
his last name is like Simpson. I want to say Simpson.
Sam Simpson.
No, that's his character's name.
Anyway, no, I just love him because I just think he's played really well in the newer Doctor Who, and I thought bringing him in was a good twist to it all. The way it just ended up in that place.
Didn't they have?
I want to say it's John something. Sorry.
It might be. Didn't they have one of the James Bond? Yeah, they did. They had James Bond, the most like unfamous James Bond that's only been like one James Bond
Yeah,
as the Master.
maybe.
It was fairly old.
Yeah,
It was in the 80s.
yeah, I think it.
But yeah, well, the James Bond film was in the 80s.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he was in it as well. I know stuff.
Good job, Katie.
Yay.
Anyway, back to my original question.
Sorry.
Any favourite villains?
There's always sort of like a classic feel about the Daleks.
Yeah.
It's always sort of just, and when they failed like far earlier on in the series and just couldn't even go upstairs,
Mm.
and then they started levitating, and then they went multicoloured.
Oh,
Well, no, because in the original ones, the leaders were different colours,
no.
Yeah.
so they show their dominance.
Some men actually freaked me out in
Yeah.
the David Tennant series. Like, my mum would be like, oh, back in my day, them Cybermen were very scary. And then you look at them, you're like, no, they're made out of aluminium. They're not scary. But these Cybermen, they actually really freaked me out. Like, I don't know what it was.
The thing I'm
Something
It
about
just
them.
really freaked me out.
Shininess.
Yeah. Shiny show.
No.
the thing I'm hoping for in the new series though is more alien planets. Because there was, I mean, there are a few, but looking
Not
over the
really
old
many.
series, there's not really many. It's mostly more revolving around going back to Earth in different periods of time.
Yeah.
Which I know you've got a time machine and it's cool, but no, it's Earth.
Yeah, it gets, a bit same
Yeah.
after a while.
Tell you one thing I did notice, which I don't know how I missed it the first time when I watched it, but spoiler if anyone didn't want to know. Face of Bo, Captain Jack. I totally
Yeah.
missed that bit when I watched it the first
No,
time
I think
round.
my mum explained that to me.
Yeah. Because, like, he doesn't know what happens to him as he grows older. And obviously the Face of Bo has been around for years and years. And just in one scene, Captain Jack's like, yeah, I used to be in the show. They used to call me Bo. Bo? So that's where Bo came from. Which means that that woman, the skin lady, wasn't actually the last human.
No, she was just kidding herself.
Did anyone used to watch Torchwood?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was so good.
The last episode, I stopped watching that one. That when everyone couldn't die, I just couldn't get into that bit.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
found it
wasn't that
dragged
the
on a
one
bit.
where it's sort of like one day a week? Like that one.
Yeah, I didn't really watch that one. But the other ones I thought were amazing.
They're really good.
Mm.
I have to watch them again because it was so long ago
Yeah.
that they were on.
I really miss it actually.
One of my
I think it
favourite-
should have gone on for longer.
One of my favourite ones was when Jack and that guy were fighting in the bar, and then
Yeah,
suddenly
we
it
talked
suddenly
about
goes from them fighting to them.
making out. Like, they clear the whole club, like, because they're fighting. So it's like
Shooting.
silence, and it's like. What? At the time, I must have been around 10, a bit younger, and I was just watching this, like, what the hell's going on?
Or the scene at that one of the even earlier series where he's playing hide and seek with that with the other guy in the Torchwood base.
Yeah.
Having some bum sex.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I think,
Saving the earth and getting it on.
I think he, like, had sex with everyone in that show.
Yeah.
I think.
Mm.
It's like through all of the Doctor Who and Torture series, there's like male, female, alien. He just goes for it.
Yeah. It's like, who's this? Oh,
It's
we
like
don't talk
Commander
about him.
Shepard.
Yeah. I do like though how he does reference his team in the episodes of Doctor Who is in. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I have this team. Don't worry, Captain. We've sent your team far away. They can't interfere with our time. Oh no. I thought Torchwood was a good lead on. I always thought the episode of Doctor Who with David Tennant where his daughter is created from the scanning machine. So he goes on to this planet where humans and fish people are fighting, and the armies are made up of clones, and they cloned the Doctor, and it produces a human clone thing, but it has 2 hearts, and he starts thinking, oh, this is my daughter, I love her, even though she's not real, and then she dies at the end, and he gets sad and leaves, but then just before it cuts off, she gets full of this sort of stuff that was given life to the planet and comes alive again, and then she flies off in a rocket. I never heard from them again, and I thought they were going to do a series.
Oh,
they could bring it back.
They still might do.
Yeah.
Good. I hope they do. I hope the writers see this podcast, which is as unlikely it is, think, well, he really reached me there. Let's bring her back. Let's give her her own series. Shut up.
Maybe not her own series.
Yeah, maybe just like an episode where she comes back.
And
Like,
dies.
Daddy, I want some more money.
And then hit by a bus.
Or a TARDIS.
Oh,
He just runs her over.
what was the TARDIS?
Yeah. Daddy, wait up!
I'll tell you something else I'm excited about that's coming out soon. Robot Chicken. You guys know of Robot Chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've done a special a while ago of DC characters.
Yeah.
They're doing another
Did I
one.
know that?
They're doing another one where all the
Oh,
DC
wow.
characters go to the beach and they've got beach costumes.
Oh my god.
You still look like you're looking forward to that too much.
Oh. There's on YouTube. There's an interview of Steph and
Seth Green.
or what's the ginger short guy.
Seth Green.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
To the gingers.
Yeah, of him talking to them about and showing some of the figures they're using. And he talks a bit about the storyline, and it's just gonna be really funny and awesome. Have you guys seen the Star Wars Robot Chickens?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the Star Wars ones. I don't think I've seen any of the other ones actually.
Good God, man, I'm a doctor. She's lost a will to live. Oh, they're amazing. A lot of them are on YouTube. If no one out there has seen them, I'd recommend watching them. Not just the Star Wars ones, there are plenty others. They're amazing ones.
You can catch the DC ones.
Yeah,
They're quite funny.
they are really funny. There's a great one where Batman finally catches the Joker, and the Joker's like, "What are you gonna do, Bats? You can't kill me." And then it goes to a courtroom. Thanks to Batman's good testimony, we've decided to send the Joker to execution. And you just see the Joker being fried in an electric chair.
Oh my god.
So, Mr. Mango, do you have any ideas of when you're going to get your book ready and out?
No, actually, I don't, because production on it has slowed down quite dramatically, and will do so again after I finish writing it, because I will be required to draw or find people to draw corresponding images to go with it. But hopefully we'll start recording over the summer at the latest, and hopefully have it out as soon as possible. But I want to maybe get the film out before the book. The film, of course, being set before the book. So,
And which film would that be?
Balance of the Force, which I'm a bit skeptical about the title because it was the original title of Star Wars Episode 1.
Huh? Oh, well, no, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, hopefully. But okay, something else to wrap up on, and I think it's going to be a very short thing. But who here eats brown sauce?
I was going to talk about something else.
I don't eat brown sauce, but I put it on things.
Yes, but it's but does it
Does kinda
technically
count as eating.
classify as a liquid or a solid? It's neither. It's
It's
a
liquid.
all right.
Yes,
Do you
like-
drink brown sauce?
Yeah, I have a cup every day.
It's good for you.
I was discussing in the corridor at college because that's the things we bring up along with do you put milk in your cereal?
Yes.
That apparently brown
anyway.
sauce is
You
just
know.
it's essentially like someone's got a trough and then just just slam their hand through their refrigerator and put everything in. There's just so much crap in brown sauce.
Yeah, but all the good food it tastes has crap in it. Kebabs,
Yeah, I know, but I'm just-
sausages, hot dogs, milkshakes.
Kebabs just look gross.
Cool. 2 sausages instead.
Oh, no.
It's got to be a coincidence.
The hot dogs are on another level to ordinary sausages, you know.
They are.
Come touch my wiener! Oh my god, that film.
You always got to get a jumbo one, though.
Yeah. Didn't they sell those at our old school? For I got one every Thursday.
No.
That's why I like
Oh my
school. That's
God,
why
how
every
much
day
that?
was faceable, because every Thursday was giant sausage day.
What's it telling me you
Well,
enjoy?
let's just take that topic, lock it in this box, and throw away that key. What did you want to talk about, Katie?
I can't remember. I think I've been
I think of
scarred.
mines, yep.
Oh, thank you for that, Mr. Maggie. You open your mouth for one thing and you...
Have you ever had the sausage, hot dogs in like Wetherspoons?
Yes.
Huge.
They are
I love Wetherspoons.
really nice though.
They're really good. I have them.
You just completely forgot about what you wanted to talk about.
No, I did, but it doesn't lead on from anything we just talked
It's fine.
about.
Bring it up.
No, it's silly.
Say it.
Selling out.
Say it.
Selling out.
Say it.
Selling out.
Say it. Say it.
No.
Is this going to be like another 20 minutes of just say
This
it
is
then?
just going to be nothing until you say it.
I'm gonna say it.
And we're just going to sit here. Alex is just going to cut all this bit out. And so it'll just be...
So much editing.
Tell me what you're going to do and I'll bring it up.
I was going to talk more about fan fiction since we talked about Alex's book, and I was going to say if anyone's read any fan fiction previously.
Okay, well, do you want me to... We'll circle back to that. Alex will cut this so it looks like we haven't just rambled on for ages, and I'll bring up fan fiction. You can start talking about it.
Well, we could have just used what I just said.
Because we've got lots of stuff already.
Has anyone read fan fiction prior to Alex's, what we're going to read of your fan fiction?
I've read 4.
Okay, what are they about?
2 of them were produced by Games Workshop fans and a little nerdy Warhammer guys. One of them was a Star Wars one, and the other one was Lord of the Rings, written by some girl from our old school, which I do not wish to remember. It was a sexual one. About
Then why did you read it?
because I didn't know. Everyone was like, hey, have you heard this person's doing this thing?
Just there! Shove it there! You edit that one out.
And then I got an email to me and I read it. It was pretty good.
I have some sort of fan fiction like that on my phone.
Yeah, I know you do. Can we read some of it out?
No.
Aw.
Liz, have you read any fan fiction?
I haven't read any whole fan fiction. I've read some parts of fan fiction off other people's phones. It was a Harry Potter one and it was weird, and Draco was pregnant with Harry's baby.
Can we just get
Oh.
out there that not all fan
Dumbledore.
fiction has to be like that? 50% maybe.
There is a
Yeah.
lot.
Is there any of the weird stuff there that you tend to hear about? I think
It's
that's
'cause
what
there's
does
a lot
it.
of it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I wish that happened.
See, that's why
Let's
it's-
just make it up.
that's another thing that makes it difficult for writers like Alex to get their stuff out there, because people will click, oh, Star Wars fan fiction, I bet that's just pornography, let's not read that.
What a sick man.
Or you'll get the people like, oh, that must be Star Wars pornography, let's read that, and get very disappointed. There's no Ewoks.
There are points.
There are points.
In his, yeah.
They touched each other's hands. I knew it would be bad.
They touched hands without wearing gloves. Now they're going to be pregnant. Although
That's how it
that
leads
was
on.
that was how Kif got pregnant in Futurama. Yeah. You guys remember Futurama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't
that
really
was amazing.
see.
You didn't see Futurama?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, on that notice, I'm going to bring up an Aquaman fact. My fact for you today about Aquaman is that he was an original member of the Justice League, and without him, they wouldn't have been able to form it.
How so?
Hmm.
Well, he was a solid member, and in the early days, he took on the press. And when in one of the battles they had, when Superman, Batman, and all the major people from the Justice League got their minds controlled, but Aquaman escaped, he managed to rally a new team of younger superheroes and fight back and reclaim the Justice League. And that is why we should all praise Aquaman.
And Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. All hail mighty Cthulhu. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye from me, Katie and Liz.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.